Hey guys, what I got here is a 12-inch Canarm oscillating desk fan from, I would say, about the early 90s. This fan, I believe, was made by SMC. You can see some of the traces of their design on the buttons there, sort of on the base, on the blades, and of course the motor housing on the back. Similar to some of the super fans that I have from the 90s. And I got this one about 3 years ago. I'm just getting around to making the before restoration video. I got it on the same day as the, that 12-inch Sears fan that I have with the transparent amber blades. Got it on the same day. I think I paid like $2 for this one, or maybe less. I got it for real cheap. It was really nasty when I first got it. The blades and the grills were just coated in a thick layer of dust, and it smelled of cigarettes, and it was just disgusting. I cleaned it up a little bit because I couldn't tolerate the smell, but it still needs to be cleaned up further, and I need to oil the motor. So yeah, we'll take a closer look at it. I'm honestly not sure when I'll get to this fan because it's a very low priority project, but nonetheless, I still wanted to make a video of it. Canarm. This is the same brand that you may know as the industrial ceiling fan manufacturer here in Canada. I'm pretty sure Canarm never made their own portable fans. Most of them were just rebranded fans from other manufacturers, including this one. So yeah, there's the badge. Fortunately, some of the edges are starting to wear off. There's the blades. Similar design as some of the super fans that I have, but it's a bit of a rounded design, and the pointed tip is a bit more aggressive compared to the early 90s super fans that I have. Yeah, still quite dusty, a lot of nasty dirt built up around there. And the cage is kind of gross too. Yeah, this will really need a thorough cleaning because this dust and gunk buildup is not just settled on there, it's kind of stuck on there. It's sticky stuff. There's some paint on the grill too. And the whole grill, the camera's actually doing some white balancing adjustments, so it looks a bit whiter than it actually is, but the grill is actually very yellowed, and yeah, it's not a very pleasant sight, if I'm gonna be honest. Down here, more remnants of the dirt there. 3-speed fan. Kind of like the base design here with the protruding edge here and the smaller underside there. Kind of reminds me of the earlier super fans that were made by Lasco. Here's the side view. That piece right there, the front motor housing and the neck, is severely yellowed. And also the neck joint here is has one of those detent with springs, so it just clicks rather than having a tightener on it. It's also kind of a short desk fan. The neck height isn't very long. And here's the back. And I mentioned earlier in the video, this motor housing is very similar or identical to the ones that were used on the late 80s, early 90s super desk fans that were made by SMC. Check out that dust inside. I haven't opened the motor housing yet, but I'm willing to bet it's gonna be pretty disgusting in there. And also the cord on this fan is extremely short. This is no more than maybe 4 feet. And that's because when I got it originally, there was a splice in the cord right about here. Someone had used electrical tape to splice the cord back together. It was a bit longer than this, but it was very unsafe, and it was actually very intermittent in the connection, so when you plug it in and power up the fan, sometimes you would have to kind of wiggle the cord right around the splice to get it going again, which obviously is not a good sign. So I just cut that part off and I took the shortened end and I put it back in the fan and I rewired it so the cord is much shorter now, but at least it's safer. And the cord is also very yellowed. This fan has seen better days, no doubt. Let's check out the info. And of course it has to be upside down. Alright, you're gonna have to bear with me because I can't read upside down. Model is D12, 0.36 amps, made in China. And this may be a date code or something, but I can't really see if it's... Are those numbers? I don't know. But yeah, there's the bottom of it. Alright, so, oh man. That is nasty. This is one of the nastiest fans I've ever gotten. Alright, so start it up here. Start with low speed. It runs fine, but it's just a bit slow. It's quiet though. Moving some air. There's some weird sounds coming from the motor housing. Alright, here's a medium speed. A considerable increase in speed right there from low. I like the sound it makes. It's a very classic white noise kind of sound. No other hums or motor noises, just the air movement. I'll go to high. Now it's really going fast. It moves a lot of air. Actually, I would say this fan moves more air than the 12-inch super fans that I have from the early 90s. I'm not sure if it has a different motor or what, but this thing really moves a lot of air, even with the tightly spaced grills. Alright, let's try the oscillator, see if that works. Yep, looks good. Seems to be slowing down a little bit when it's going this way. I'll stop the oscillator and spin down. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna need some oil. So anyways, guys, that is a early 90s Canarm 12-inch oscillating desk fan. Someday in the future I'll make a video of the cleaning maybe, and the full video of course. So stay tuned for that. But that's going to be it for this one, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.